internet? The Grizzle Enthusiast TGE here with you, and we're back in the Abyss. I've kind of grown to like it in here. It's nice and calming. Darkness makes me feel safe. Anyway, that stuff aside, hopefully that's not going to develop into anything. Yeah. Today we're going to continue on our college tours and dive into those creepy goth whatever they are Witherbloom. So all the builds that I've seen from Witherbloom have kind of much been the same thing. They're a drain deck. They make pests and then they sack it or block with it to gain life, and my opponent loses life depending on if they have like Diana, Vito, or whatever else has like the drain mechanic on her. Which is fine and whatnot, but where's the innovation? Where's the creativity? Where's the stuff that's going to be like, hey, that's interesting right there? And I think I found something that would probably help with that. I'm going to take something that I learned on a different plane and apply it to right here. That's right, folks. We're going to use the study of cryptozoology. And for those of you in the back with a very low IQ, that means the study of monsters. We're going to mutate these pests, baby. The fact that we're mutating onto these pests means that the mutated creatures will still get their triggered abilities. And with a lot easier fact that we may be getting a lot more pests, we can mutate a lot more creatures. So we can ramp up a lot faster, pop problematic cards on the field, or bring stuff back, depending on how we're feeling, what the board state's looking like. And we're going to go over those right now. So one of the first issues that we're going to come up with, which I'm pretty sure if you've been playing Witherbloom, it's a pretty easy concept to understand. How are we going to generate all of these pests? Fairly easy. With these things. Valentino is probably the best card in this whole deck. It's been really great as a mutate target, and for the fact that it has two great keywords. Menace and Lifelink. With everything that we've got, especially Diana. Yes, Diana is in this deck. Relax. She's not the main component. Sort of, but we'll get that later. With Valentino being a great mutate target for our creatures, you can slap it on there, and not only will the trigger abilities activate, but because if you mutate on top of a creature, the creature underneath it, its abilities still are applicable. So the creature that will have Menace, Lifelink, and the ability to trigger and generate us some nice pests. Along with the Golgari Witch, yeah, that's what I'm going to go with. There is a small learn package in here because Hunt for Specimens is a really good card. And along with that, it triggers the Magecraft that we have off the Witch. So that means you will get 2 pests for the price of 2 mana. So it's an even trade-off. I believe that's fair. Along with that, the Witch also has not Magecraft. What's that thing that's looking at there? Ward. There we go. Ward is pretty fun. However, I'm probably cursed because every time I play this damn Witch, I keep getting it removed over and over and over again. I think in the gameplay I'm showing, there's probably like 1 or 2 times that it's actually like there and it sticks around, but that's because the game was so dragged and long, whatever. But anyway, the Witch is a really good proponent because it's basically our token generator for this whole deck, as opposed to the one in the lore hole video that I showed. Hopefully I can get the title card going for that one. But along with that, we're able to easily generate pests because of the Magecraft. So as long as you play a spell, you're able to get some pests. And along with that, we can use the learn mechanics to get stuff out of that sideboard to get, pest. What's that card called? Pest summoning. There you go. Pest summoning, along with a whole bunch of other removal cards that we're going to need to help get these pests onto there and come in for some sweet, sweet damage. Okay, so we've already talked about the pest generation for us with Valentino and the Witch, but okay, now we've got all of these like infestations running around. What do we do with them? Okay, like I said, we're gonna mutate onto them. Okay, what are the mutate targets? Why'd you ask, numbnuts? Because it's pretty simple. Being in green and black, we have some of the best mutate creatures around, and I'm gonna show you right here. Gem Razor. I mean, look at this thing. Not only is it fierce, yes, I use the monster art for mine, but whatever. It has reach, it has trample, and if it mutates on top of something, it destroys a target artifact and enchantment. And with the current way the meta's been running around, we can get rid of Embercleave, the Great Hinge, whatever else is running around that's causing problems. The fact that you have sort of this removal in the deck is perfect. And, being in green and black, this is just another sense removal. There's a lot more. Oh, a lot more. Next, we're going to go over the Migrating Great Horn. It's ramp. We've all played the Migrating Great Horn if we've been playing since Ikoria, or if you've been playing any green deck for the past while. It's been a pretty good staple of just ramping. And if you mutate on top of Valentina, oh, that's been such great synergy. It's a 3 creature that comes in with Menace and Lifelink, and also it's got a big butt for Force, so red has a hard time getting rid of it. It requires 2 shocks to get over it. Yeah, I know red will probably do that, but come on. 2 shocks on that thing? Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. The last card we're going to go over is Boneyard. Lurks, whatever this thing is called. Yes, that's the card we're going to discuss. And it's been pretty fun. It's been a little bit of a niche in here. I know people are like, why did you play Auspicious Sterix? Well, because I didn't feel like it. Yeah, maybe the better choice objectively, but I wanted to do this. So if you got a problem with it, fight me. You won't. You're a little keyboard punk. You're just going to sit behind and be like, well, you should have do. Yeah, I dare you to comment. Dare you. Little punk. That stuff aside, Boneyard's been pretty good as it lets me bring back a lot of the enchantments, planeswalkers, or creatures that I may have lost through this whole game. Like I'm showing in the gameplay, I've gotten back Binding of the Old Gods, Garrett. I put Valentino back in my hand so you can just recast it later. And it makes your opponent think a little bit of like, I need to worry about this. But then you can just play something else and mess up their game plan, which I've had a lot of fun doing. Speaking of Garrick and Binding of the Old Gods, these are my playmakers. Garrick has been... Oh, I love Garrick. Just look at it. It's a wolf dude with an axe. Why not? Its -3 ability just destroys target creature. Yes, I wish it was destroy target non-land permanent, but it is what it is. Along with that, it makes wolves. Wolves, which you can also mutate with. Great mutate targets also. And they have a triggered ability when they die of giving my Garrick a +1/+1, which is oh so good. Oh so good. Also, we're going to talk about Binding of the Old Gods. It's Binding of the Old Gods. It's been in the standard for... Oh, wow. It's only been there for a couple months. Jeez, this card has just been doing work. Wow. Okay. But anyway, it does everything we need to do in this deck. It removes, it ramps, and it gives creatures Death Touch, which can make you coming in for that final strike a lot more difficult, or forcing your opponent to block if they know that this is game and I need to block. Last card we're going to go over is Diana. Diana? Yeah, Diana. That's her name. I don't know. I don't have my glasses on. I don't care to look for them. Anyway, she's been really, really great. She's helps enable a lot of things. Not only, yes, you can pop the pest and drain your opponent. Yes, I do have that little mechanic here just because. But, however, you can also pop the wolves with her and level Garrick up. So you can constantly get that -3 for card draw, which is really good value. Get a little card engine going. Or you can get it up to the negative ability and get the emblem. No, I haven't been able to get to the ability because people punk out and they decide, like, no, don't hurt me. Don't trample me with your big pest creatures. I don't care. Give me the satisfaction of running you over. I don't got issues. Shut up, you got issues. And last and not least, we're in black and green. We're going to talk about removal. And this is pretty much all the removal I've had to use and need so far. Yes, Garrick has been really great, but Heartless Act has been just a great card. If you've been playing Standard since Icoria's come out, yeah, Heartless Act has been everywhere. It's been in mono black decks, Rakdos decks, Esper decks, Dimir Rogues. Basically, if it plays black, this card has been in, so you've all seen it. That's why it's in here. The one I really want to talk about is Mortality Spirit. Why is nobody playing this card? Why? With all these drain decks going around, this card should have been in there. Unless I haven't personally come across them. This is great. When you gain life, it takes off the 2 of colorless mana. So you just got to play for Golgari colors. 1 black and 1 green. Yeah. And it's Omni removal. Destroy target non-land permanent. Why is nobody running this? Am I putting people onto this right now? It's just like in the Lorehole deck that I talked about and no one was playing Ripped Apart. Play this, people. Gaining life isn't that hard. Throw white in there. White gains life all the time. Just do it. Jeez, make this card worth something. Fuck almighty. And that's pretty much the deck build that I have for you. My build currently sits at a current 59% win rate. 69 just would have been better for the joke, but I digress. The reason it sits at a 59% win rate is I was still building with it and working through it until I solidified the card choices. Then I went on a 6-game winning streak and just kept building it up and up and up. I would recommend this one for laddering. It's been fun. A lot of people have a hard time removing all those pests, even if they do board wipe you. Okay, I gained like 1 billion life. That's your fault, bro. Or chick. So someone tell me, like, what's like the equivalent for bro for a female? Oh crap, a woman. I'm just gonna cut that out. In regards to the way the deck matches up against aggro decks, you just can block with your pass and keep gaining life, so they're until they run out of gas, and then you get on them. And because of all the omni removal that we just discussed with the amazing spear that can be used proactively and reactively, it gets rid of a lot of those sticky cards that's been really hard that Control really loves. I'm gonna call Witherbloom the best college. Yeah, right now I can say yeah. Out of all the colleges that's coming out, this one probably has the best chance of you laddering up if you just want to play with this one. There's another really solid contender, but I'm going to go over that one later. Ooh, wow. That burp. And if you feel like I'm wrong, comment down below. Tell me why I'm wrong. With facts, please. I just don't want random me's. I could go get that anywhere. But show me I'm wrong. Prove it with facts. And, you know, I'll invest in it. And if I find the point valid, yeah, I'll put it in there. I left my Aether Hub link down below, and also my Twitter, where I kind of post some funny stuff down there. Why am I talking about kind of funny stuff? It's the Danks memes. I have the Danks memes. Go follow it. Bet you won't. You're a coward. You're scared of the awesomeness. I don't even know why I'm wasting my time with you people. I'm out of here. I'm going to go play and level up, because you know what? That's what gamers do. We level up and we win. Peace. I'm out.